I want to bring in meteorologist TJ Del Santo for an update on that weather alert we've been tracking. And as we look behind us, once again, those cameras are still shaking out there. Things have not calmed down just yet. We're going to see this throughout the afternoon, right?
Yeah, don't adjust your set. That camera's moving pretty good out here as we look over the city of Providence. We're looking at some pretty windy conditions through much of the afternoon. Even this evening, although the winds won't be as strong, we are looking at still the possibility for some gusty winds. It's a live look at the Newport Harbor camera, and you can see it's not quite as windy here. The winds currently at 26 miles an hour, some higher gusts with a temperature kind of cold, 23 degrees. We run the temperature along with the winds through our meteorological equations, and we come up with feel-like temperatures in the single digits across just about all of Rhode Island. Block Island feels like 10. Live radar, nothing out there in terms of rain. We've got sunshine out there. Threat tracker today at that medium level, mainly because of the wind. Still looking at the possibility for some additional isolated power outages. Tonight and Wednesday, we begin to see things get a little quieter. In fact, tomorrow starts a warm-up. Look at the beach, how pretty it is. Not anybody on it, just a few seagulls there. No surfers today, too cold for that. 21 in Smithfield right now, 20 Glendale, 20 Coventry, 23 Newport. Over in New Bedford, we've got 25. Pretty quiet across all of the Northeast, at least in terms of clouds and precipitation. But we've got an area of high pressure off to our west and a strong area of low pressure to our north and east. And in between, we've got a pretty good wind machine here in southern New England. It's the interaction between the high and low pressure helping to create these strong wind gusts. So the winds will ease as high pressure begins to move in and low pressure begins to move out through the afternoon and evening hours. Here we are, an hour-by-hour forecast, 6 o'clock this evening. We're nice and dry here in southern New England. Let's take you into your Wednesday. We'll start off with maybe a few clouds around, but notice the wind direction here. These little arrows, winds from the southwest and west, helping to bring in some milder air for the afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow, a little bit above average, if you can believe it, looking at highs upper 40s during the afternoon. The wind gust forecast, let's go through this. 3 o'clock this afternoon, still gusting 30 to 40 miles an hour. 8 o'clock this evening, maybe some gusts to 30, and then look how the winds continue to diminish as we head into your Wednesday morning, but still a pretty good breeze tomorrow morning. Forecast for today, we're looking at temperatures to be topping out at around 29 degrees with those strong wind gusts continuing, maybe still some isolated gusts to 50 miles an hour, and that could certainly cause some additional isolated outages. For tonight, lows down to about 20 with those winds continuing to ease. Call it partly cloudy and not nearly as cold as what we had just this past night. Here's that 7-day forecast. Now Wednesday again, I mentioned it, 48 degrees in the afternoon. Looks to be pretty good. On Thursday, we're looking at sunshine, about 42 degrees. On Friday, gets a little bit colder, but not quite as cold. Looking at a high about 36 degrees. 30s on Saturday, low 40s on Sunday, mid 40s on Monday. But notice what's missing there. Not a raindrop or a snowflake and very little in the way of clouds. So some pretty quiet weather for the next 7 days. But get your weather anytime at WPRI.com or on the WPRI Pinpoint Weather 12 app.
Little bit of a breather. Thank you, TJ. And stick around.